All right, so now we're going to look at a few other elements that are maybe a little bit more specific, but just as a few like examples of other types of tags you can use on a page. So what we're looking at now is what's known as a block quote. Generally, these are used to kind of set text out from other text on the page. It has some default like indentation, and generally use it to basically put like a quote or something like within a box. So those get open with the block quote tag, and then they close with a closing block quote tab. And then you can see here it has a cite property where you can actually reference the source of the quote. So that's kind of specific, but it can be useful in specific cases. Okay, another example is code tag. These type of tags are used to basically generate unformatted text. So here I've created some like kind of JavaScript style code, and there's no hidden formatting, so someone could copy this into a code environment and actually run it without any issues. So again, a code block, which again is the code tag, and then the closing code tag is basically to generate unformatted text. Like if you want to, create or put code on your website for someone to be able to copy and use. All right, the tag stands for emphasis. So this is again to basically add emphasis to content on a page. This is another example of a inline element. And you can see the default styling here is that it's italicized. People tend to not use emphasis tags anymore. They tend to just use CSS to do this type of styling, but they do exist if you're interested in them. Something similar is the strong tag. So let's look at that. So again, this is kind of used to put emphasis. So here we see the defaults to bold. So that's a strong tag, which is another inline style tag. Again, people don't tend to use those as much anymore. People tend to use just CSS to do this type of formatting. Okay, I think that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll look at a few other very specific examples.